Alright, first, I want to thank all y'all in the comments for all inspiring me and telling me to keep a good work up and stuff, and I really appreciate all that. You're motivating me, and I promise you, I'm not going to let y'all down. Now, immediately after day one, I stopped recording. Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't stop working out. Like, I worked out every single day that I was supposed to, but I wasn't staying consistent with recording. Like I recorded today. Today was like the last day of the week for my training, but I didn't record day 2 through day 4, and I gotta fix that. Like I want y'all to see my progress every single day. Because at first I was thinking about maybe I should only record. I should record and then make it all one video at the end of the week. But I decided I want to make it daily so y'all can see day to day everything I do. And then even on days where I'm not at the track, I can still upload on videos like with exercises and stuff that could help y'all. And then y'all could tell me other stuff that could help me, like y'all were in the comments. Because I don't know everything about track, and y'all are helping me learn as well. And I appreciate that. So I think I should probably recap what I've been doing from day 2 all the way until today was day 5. So in my notes, I have it labeled as day 1, and that's just because all the days on this workout are days at the track. Because my first day 1 video, I didn't go to the track, so I just did a at home workout. But this technically would be day 1. So on this day, I did a 350, a 250, and then a 150. And the plan was to go each down, so 350, 250, 150, and then go back up. But I was out of shape. So right after that 250, I was gassed the fuck out. So I didn't even finish that workout. And that's bad. This is really bad right now. It means I'm really out of shape, but that's cool because in like a month, you're going to see the progress between me doing that workout day 1 versus me doing that workout in a month or so when I'm more conditioned. So after that, for day 2, I had 3 sets of 60-meter sprints, and a parachute was optional. And then I had 3 sets of hill sprints at 100% with 7 to 10 minute recovery. Now, the reason I said parachute's optional is because you really don't need a parachute. And I was gonna use my friend's parachute, but it was trash. It wasn't how you think a normal parachute should look. It was like sagging behind your butt, basically. It wasn't getting in the air. So we just ran it without the parachute. But then at day 3, it was just a little active recovery day to get my body like some rest from the first 2 days. So I just did a little 30-minute jog around my neighborhood and then did some stretch and mobility work. And then I also did a little core workout, just some sit-ups, Russian twist, and a plank. And it don't really matter what type. You can mix and match around like the different ab workouts. These are just the 3 that I normally use. So my day 3 was pretty chill. And then for day 4, it was back to the pain again. So for day 4, I had to hit some 200s, some 200 repeats. And that kind of sucked. Not even gonna hold you. That sucked. I wasn't as dead as I was from the first time I had to hit the track, but on the day 1, but it was after like the second rep, it was pretty bad. Now for day 5, which was today, I had 4 sets of 150-meter flies, which is basically, if you don't know what a fly is, it's essentially where the beginning of your sprint, you're just like building up your speed, and then once you hit a certain point, you just run the rest of it like full throttle at 100%. So I actually recorded today. Well, Rashad, my friend who works out with me, we actually recorded our runs today, or at least the last run. So here you can see me doing my run. So as you can see at the beginning, I'm not full on sprinting. I'm just starting slow, building up speed. But then once I hit this certain part, like this point where my coach tells us like where the part where the turf and the track meet. So like that point, that's where that's my mental point to like kick. So as you can see, like that's where I start speeding up. And the main thing I realized is that my biggest weak point is my top end speed. I have no top end speed at all. It's terrible. So I know that 150s is probably something I'm going to be spamming a lot just to get my top end speed endurance where it needs to be, to get my 200 time down, which will get my 400 time down. So as you can see on this last one, I actually was able to stay relaxed because the first 3 before this, I was super tense, focused on trying to kick and make my body move as fast as I can once I got to that kick point. But that was just making me run slower because I was making my body tight. So in this one, I was trying to keep my body as loose as possible, and that helped me. Like, I wasn't as winded and stuff like that as I was coming down the straight. As you can see here, my body looked much more fluid when I was running down the straight than instead of how it was when I wasn't recording, when it was all tight and tense. So yeah, my top end speed is definitely the thing I have to work on the most. I didn't really know what I needed to work on specifically when I first started training. I just kind of like was thinking I was just going to get conditioned and then figure out what it was. But now I can definitely tell my top end speed is the thing that's the weakest part of my running. Like, if I fix that, everything else will fall into place. So definitely finna start doing a bunch of 150s and stuff like that. I'm gonna probably drop a video about top end speed training soon. I'll probably just make it its own separate video instead of one of the daily videos. But I'm gonna stay consistent this week. From now on, after day one, I was not recording. I'm gonna stay consistent with my recording of each daily video, even if I'm not doing shit for real. But stretching, y'all will see it because I want y'all to be a part of the journey with me every single day until I break the record. So, I appreciate all y'all support and everything. Just continue to watch me, subscribe, and y'all will see me become great. I promise you that.